Hey everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft World Tour video. I hope everybody's doing good. A lot of people were asking what the point of this series was, and I'm going to talk more about that when we get into the video. For now, hashtag question of the day. When you guys are playing Minecraft and you're having like builder's block and things like that, who do you look for inspiration? Let me know down in the comment section below using hashtag question of the day. As always, if you guys enjoy these series and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for when the videos come out. Guys, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so I had a lot of people ask me about what was the point of this series. And the point of this series, for me personally, is to gain inspiration off of other YouTubers from their amazing builds. And same for you. And not only that, but this series is also meant for somebody that says, say watches my channel, but may not normally watch somebody else's channel. This is a good opportunity for people to find other content creators to watch. So it's kind of a twofer in a way. So today's episode, we are going to be covering Kingdoms 2. This is WELSKNIGHT's current, I would say, other than Hermitcraft vanilla build series. And man, is he a good builder. I did a little bit of a tour just for myself to kind of know where I was going sort of beforehand. And I gotta say, man, this thing is cool. So I think he has a custom texture pack that he uses for this. I'm not going to be using that, although I probably should be. So to get started, when I spawned into the world, I spawned at his, I guess you would probably call this a little village, maybe a little fishing village, a little kind of little dock village or something like that. And one of the things that Wells does very well in his builds is not only is he very creative, like if you look at these roofs, I really like these style, but he's also a very good symmetrical builder. And that's one thing that I really do good myself. And I love to see stuff like this. Like this is my, I'm literally getting Minecraft world porn in front of me right now. Excuse my language, but no, I honestly love builds like this. Now I'm a huge fan of creative stuff, but things like this to me are much more aesthetically pleasing. And to get started, the dock is amazing. I really, really like the dock. The little crane here is pretty cool too. I've never actually really seen a lot of cranes in Minecraft. Now, that kind of does look like a gigantic fishing rod. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably what it could be. I don't know. Although I'm not sure what these things are. I'm not sure. I don't know. What are those? Anyways, let's go ahead and move into the village. So over in the village, he's got a pretty common theme going here. Lots of, I love the cobblestone roofs. Those things are amazing. Very cool. I like those. I like the pathway is a very good pathway. I've used a variation of this in some of my worlds, but I throw a little bit of regular dirt in there. Sometimes it's kind of hard to put in there because the grass spreads though. But overall, this has got a really kind of cozy and quaint feel to it. Now, the one thing that really surprised me is this building, whatever this building is, it's a very big building, unless it has got a front to it on this side, doesn't really have a lot of glass, and I was kind of surprised considering. Alright, let's go inside and see what's in here. Oh, so this is storage, I see. Never mind, it all makes sense now. So, he does storage like I do it. Item frames. He doesn't name his items though, so is this just rockets, just diamonds, just redstone? Okay, cool. So he's got quite a big storage room. Let's go and see what's on the other side. I'm assuming the same thing. So is there no way to connect through to the other side? That seems almost counterintuitive. So what's up here? Probably a bedroom maybe? Heads. I bet these are patrons. Yes. Yes, yes. Look at all these beautiful patrons. If you guys already haven't checked out Wells' channel, I will link his channel and his patron in the description below. So, very cool. And I'm probably going to steal that command. Definitely going to steal that command. So, as we tour the city, he's got a couple different buildings, cow farms. These are pretty cool. I don't know, does he do interior details? Not yet. I'm assuming that's coming because knowing Wells, I know that he is a very meticulous person. And I really like that roof. That's very cool. I know that he is a very meticulous person, so I know that he is going to probably go through everything. So what's in here? This is nether wart. Okay. All right, so nice. All right, so let's see. I think before we go over to the castle area, I think we should probably go down to his tunnel. And the level of detail that he puts into, you know, all of this is very astounding, because as I go down, there's detail in every, you know, every little bit, man. He's got the edges and the corners, stairs, all. This is a very cool build. I like that. The walls are all polished. This is my type of build, man, because, like, you guys know me. I will go through and fix everything, even if it's behind walls. And you guys know I love my sheep farms. So this is a very cool sheep farm. The one thing that in my Let's Play that I don't like about my own sheep farm is that there's not enough grass. There's plenty of grass in this one, though. I really like this sheep farm. That's really cool. I'm assuming these got the colors over here, maybe? Okay, so nothing in there just yet. And then if we go down, I'm assuming this leads to probably a strip mine of some sort, or some kind of mine, maybe? Oh, nether portal, I see. Alright, so I'm assuming he's probably using this all for branch mining. Yeah. Alright, so I'm in creative mode, so it's going to put me through automatically. Let me adjust the sound. That's very loud. We'll turn that down to 40%. Still very loud. I think it's my mixer settings, actually. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. So we've got a desert jungle. And so we got some other signs over here. I don't know if he's got any actual builds in here. End portal, double blaze spawner. Let's go over here. I would like to see the double blaze spawner. For some reason, I have the hardest time with blaze spawners. If I had to say, out of all the mob farms in Minecraft, and I'm talking like Enderman, all of them, you know, all of them, I would say that Blaze is probably the one that makes me the most nervous to build. So, I'm assuming we go this way and follow the bricks. He does what I do. Brick pathways, or just pathways in general. This will save you lots of time in the future of getting lost. Interesting. This way. Where's he going? I see. Alright, so we got a pathway over here, too. Alright, so he's definitely been here. Let's go down. So he comes up, and I'm assuming he goes this way. Cool. Down. It's quite the journey. It's kind of, there's a blaze spawner right there. Okay. It's like playing, just like a random explore. Okay, let's keep going. Is it down here? It's kind of hard to find. Okay, this way. I could be wrong. Okay. Okay, we found it. That took a little bit of time. But I like how Wells uses that system. So let's go inside. Now, this is something that I didn't really see coming from Wells, right? He doesn't seem like a glass person to me. Like, he seems more along the lines of build it out. So it's very interesting to see him use glass like this. That's kind of like an old school Jevin move right there. Use nothing but glass the entire time. Awesome. I'm gonna go back to the overworld and I'll meet you guys there. Alright guys, so I am back in the overworld, and I also downloaded Wells' texture pack because not only did I want to see everything in this style, but I also wanted to see it in true vanilla. So nothing really changed here, basically just the watercolor. I'm sure there's probably some other little changes that he's made. What is this? So that's a note block. So he's got some custom textures to fit his theme of building, which is a very good idea. Oh man, I love this glass. That's so good looking. So, if you're trying to find his castle, if you fly directly over this way, it will take you right to the build. So, one of the reasons why I decided to actually download the texture pack and use it, not only is because he uses it in his series, but his castle is probably going to look a bit different if I don't. So, first off, just kind of walking into it, it's got a really grand feel. And man, is this a good idea. I love the theme of trapdoors around this. It would be really cool if the door had some sort of other texture, like right on the corner. But you know what? To each their own. So let's go ahead and just look at some of the little details here. And these are kind of like my favorite things to look at, like how he's got the walls built out. So stairs, and you know, that's a pretty cool texture. I like the theme of that. Now the prismarine in the back, I don't know about that. I have never really been one to build with prismarine, but hey, more power to you, Wells, if you feel like, you know what, man, that's what you got to do. So we're seeing some custom textures come into play here. First off, these logs are amazing. Love those. I also love the polished diorite. That's very good. Very good. So the walls continue inside. And then he's got a couple builds here. So let's go ahead and take a look inside, see if he's done anything in there yet. Not yet. Okay. I do like the kind of medieval theme that this has got going. This is very cool. I like this. Alright, and then once again, this time I think he's using frosted glass. So this is a pretty cool technique that us Minecrafters use from time to time. When we're in a snowy biome, and we want the glass to look a little bit different from our normal builds, we're going to switch over to white stains. White stains going to give it that kind of frosty look. It's going to be very cool. So, cool little pro tip there. As we move on, so this is, you know what, I bet this is his patron's houses, actually. That one's named, so, yeah. This is definitely his patron houses. These are pretty cool, too. Not a bad idea, actually. I might have to steal one. No. Alright, so he's got... I'm assuming this is a cathedral up here, and that looks really cool. I love the style of this. This is... I forget the style. I can't remember the name of that. I should know that, considering that I am a architecture major. Man, I fail. It's been a while since I've been in the game, though, guys. You gotta give me a break here. Alright, so let's go ahead and check this thing out, right? So, first off, just fly around here and get a good view of it. And I like it. One of the things that draws me to architecture is when you see something that is a very just like kind of different build. It's got a lot of different shapes, a lot of different sizes, a lot of different offsetting textures. Like we see the green that matches with the gray. But we've also got the browns, and then the frosted glass to match, and then whatever block this is. Polished granite. This is a really cool texture. I really like this. And all of those different shapes and sizes, they really mesh very, very well together. One of the very first classes that you have to take when you're in school for architecture is sort of a space planning kind of class. And one of the very first things that they have you do is just draw shapes on a piece of paper. And they want you to learn how to associate different things together. This is a very good demonstration of that. So, let's go inside and see if anything's done in here. Staircase that goes up. Very tall rooms. I like the detail. It's very good. Now there's upstairs. Probably another upstairs. Wow. So this is going to be probably the main cathedral hallway, I would imagine. If this is a cathedral. This could be a part of his castle. Okay. I actually want to go outside and go upstairs. So all of those stairwells come up to here, I'm assuming. Yes. Alright, so yeah, they come up top there. Obviously this is a work in progress. He is only about 50 episodes in, and he's got quite a bit of progress done for 50 episodes, so it's very cool looking. So I don't think there is anything else to this world yet. We might come back and visit this world once he's maybe at 100 episodes, if it gets that far. And knowing Wells, it definitely will, because he's more consistent than anybody I've ever known. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, and also make sure you check out Wells' links in the description. Otherwise, I hope you guys all have a great day. This is iJevin. Peace out.